There is a new disease in town, but it turns out that this disease, has a vaccine, or more or less a cure. Now, the cure to this disease is 4 letters. J, P, A. Japa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an all-new episode of The Shade Corner. Today's episode is going to be quite interesting. Why? Because I'm hosting. My name is Charles Bourne, and I have 4 minions with me. And of course, you know these minions already. I'm not going to introduce them.
You are a minion.
They look fabulous.
I know the minion.
I'm trying to escalate your...
God gave me dominion, not to be a minion.
You
people have started
They look fabulous. So let's just go straight to the conversation. Thank you very much. The topic is Japa Syndrome. A lot of people want to travel. They didn't want to stay in Nigeria. Why? What's the issue? We're going to trash it out quarter by quarter, if that makes any sense. One by one today on the show, basically. So we're going to, first of all, of course, define what Japa is, guys. So, I know that this is something that, I don't know about Gen Zs, because I'm not a Gen Z, but I'll start with the millennials or the oldies on the set. With sweetness, we've heard of Japa a lot.
Oldies.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm just emphasizing what you said.
Are you saying?
I'm just emphasizing what he said.
Oldies is a genre of music.
Yeah.
When people say Japa, what comes to your mind as witness?
Japa is, simply put, leaving your,
current environment.
Your place of origin to somewhere else where you perceive that it's gonna be greener, that it's gonna be better, that it's gonna be rosier that side.
Emphasis on green.
Green.
Ayo, what do you think Japa is?
Japa just means like migration from one place to another place in search of a better life.
Great. That's the same way you Japa from who you were with to Tolu. What does Japa mean?
So, Japa is a Yoruba word for run, like big escape.
Okay.
Run, so Japa, I think the idea behind it is for survival. Like, I'm leaving for a better place. You're not going to kill me here.
Pretty much the same way Sammy had to Japa from Cross River to Lagos.
To Lagos, exactly.
So I'm not going to ask you what Japa is. You already did that, so you have experience in that area. So the thing is, right, there's different reasons why people Japa. Do you understand? Some people think that, it's bad, like Sammy now. I need to escalate or move my, this thing.
To a new location,
side.
yeah.
This beauty is not for Calabar.
So why are you picking on Sammy?
No, because he has experience, and I think it makes sense. He's going to talk about it anyways. I'm going to come to him right now. So, Sammy said, this beauty, this, opulence, this greatness is not for the 4 walls of a university as a lecturer. In the East, is it East? South. Yeah. I need to come to where? The West, the center of what?
Excellence.
Yes. For more visibility.
Push for visibility. Sammy, why did you have to Japa to Lagos? Talk to us, please.
Because I discovered that
At least you agree that you Japa.
yes, I jackpot now. I ran for my life.
Okay.
But you don't how they say the grass is greener when you water it. I watered that grass for 5 years.
He didn't green.
He didn't green. You understand? So I had to go to another place that somebody has watered and help him hold the watering.
Has it been great so far though?
Yes, it is. I'm here.
Do
you understand? Like, my life is a testimony.
Oh, glory.
Do you understand? Yes, do you know that I did not see 500K till last year? I had not made up 500K.
Like at a go?
At my big age, you understand? I mean cumulatively.
Oh, it's still cumulative. You still have to add it up. You've not made it out
Yeah, at
until
least he has
last
made
year,
now.
do you get what I'm saying? So
that's progress.
So yeah, it worked. And I'm here.
But I'd like to ask you guys, individually, collectively, whatever, what are some of the reasons that you think people, Japa from wherever they are to? I mean, of course, it's common in Nigeria, leaving Nigeria to the foreign country, like Canada, UK, it's popular now, US is popular. Why do you think people leave Nigeria to those places?
Several reasons, of course. Some people are looking at the economy, things are getting tight, they're looking to better the lives of their children. People just want to escape. Some people peer pressure. But I think genuinely at the heart of it, I think most people live to get a reward for their hard work. Because, I mean, in Nigeria, you can work so hard, but then the results you're getting is not matching your hard work. So many people are genuinely not even trying to be wealthy or be the next Bill Gates or whatever. They just want to put in the work and get matching results, and they want a system that can afford them that.
A working system.
Exactly.
And I mean, I think it differs for like different industries and different people. Sweetness, you want to say anything about this?
Different industries, they find that some people feel like their jobs or where they belong to in Nigeria is not thriving in Nigeria. Like
their industry is not thriving.
Their own industry.
They need
like
to move.
Personally, I do not think that media and entertainment will try for me better anywhere else than this country.
Why?
That is why I have planted my bottle in this country. I'm not going.
Well, I mean, there's Hollywood now, you guys.
I'm
It's
not
LA.
See, let
going
me tell you, if you
anywhere.
leave Nigeria as a star in Nollywood,
So-
you go there and be 70, production assistant. Honestly, because
die
there's so
here.
many people on the queue.
Oh, wow.
She's
It's
not
now
lying,
you
though.
that now just
Yeah.
relocated.
I mean, we've heard of like proper Nollywood
Look at him, what's this
actors.
guy, this TV host, what's his name again? Joseph Benjamin. He said that, you know, in Nigeria,
Hilbert.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, like, Joseph Benjamin was one of the biggest hosts in Nigeria and actors. So, like,
Do you
we've seen like
understand?
Nollywood actors go there, become cleaners and things like that. Because at the end of the day, people just want to get reward for their money, like Tolu said. Yeah.
Reward for their money. Do you think that also the, you know, porn industry do advance over there than here?
the what industry?
Porn industry.
People
What is the problem?
I'm just asking question.
Well,
Wait,
People have more experience in that
the
industry
porn
than I do.
industry in
What industry? I
Nigeria,
didn't hear
first of
that.
all,
I didn't
it's
hear
almost
that.
not visible. Like we're even not.
You think so?
No, calm down. He did, but you understand.
What
So we're not the
industry?
two see am,
Porn.
but he did. Check. I don't know the website. So
Don't check,
what
just-
they
You
say-
said you were going to say check.
Don't
the
check.
website.
Just Google Ajibola Elizabeth. You will see.
What's that?
Go and Google her.
Ajibola Elizabeth.
Yee.
Please help me write it. Ajibola Elizabeth.
Yeah,
We should Google
noted.
it.
Just Google it.
Okay, so is that the local porn industry?
Just Google it.
Okay, we'll Google it. So it's better when you go abroad because I mean the lighting is better, the production is better.
The money, the value of the money.
value of the
So even if Nigeria, for example, you're getting maybe 100K, 200K for whatever it is that you're doing, for example, there and they give you in dollar, the value of that money or pounds or whatever will do you something better than Naira.
Yeah, and I've realized that like a lot of like medical personnel always want
I
to
was
be
just
like
going
nurses.
to say, like, it's ironical for me that Nigeria, with all due respect to us, I mean, we seem to be the ones most, like, now we need the healthcare pass. But the people who are supposed to give us, they leave us.
Brain
Go
drain.
over there.
And go over there and go and be doing magic.
But there's nothing for
Every
them
time
here.
you see one great thing happen.
Great
it is
commander
one
of the Federal
Nigerian-
Republic.
It is one Nigerian person. If it is not mathematics, it is in space. It is in
tech.
It's in medicine. He has discovered something that
I
they
think
can
in
never
Discover
discover
here.
in Nigeria.
A Nigerian doctor recently separated two, took a baby from a woman's stomach, operated on the something, and put the baby back, and everything was fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are
Abroad,
brilliant.
yeah.
You
Nigerian
know
abroad.
the air they breathe is different.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? I know this for a fact that this is a form of neo-colonialization. It's like the new form of, do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I don't.
My point is, right, since slave trade is no longer legal, do you get what I'm saying? The fact that we think that the greener pasture is there and we go there, if we have like 100 genius doctors or medical practitioners in Nigeria and 70 of them leave, do you get what I'm saying? And they're giving those people all their intelligence and their creativity and everything there, that means we no longer have it. So we'll constantly depend
Go there,
on
yeah.
them.
Brain drain.
Do you get what I'm saying? So in a way, it's a form of slavery if you think about it.
Well, hold on, please.
And we don't have a working system.
I hear gist that there's a particular bank in this country.
Exactly. I was
All
gonna
their
do
tech people, they do.
A particular
that. And
bank.
then their banking
So
app,
many
their
banks.
banking app is now.
It's not calculating.
Do you understand?
Every day they
many banks.
upgrade. It didn't work.
They even forced us to upgrade.
It didn't still work. So, like, in a situation where everybody is now, what will not happen to us now?
And you know the funny thing, those guys, the banker guys are earning pretty well.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Yeah, but when they get it, they are doing cleaner. Like, I'm like,
When they get there,
which probably earns them, if not more, but close to their salary they're earning in Nigeria.
wait, so you will end up in McDonald's, is the thing? You will end up in McDonald's.
Yes, sir. Like, I mean, what do you think Nigerians travel, like, as a Nigerian, like, unless you have, like, some mother's
maybe
job,
oil and gas,
or in the bank, an expatriate.
or your dad is
like, when you go
rich.
there, you start
From
with, like,
the
menial
scratch.
jobs, health worker, cleaners, Uber.
Oh,
then
in
work your
UK,
way up. Then you work
in
your
UK,
way up.
everybody is a health worker.
Yeah,
And they make
say healthcare practitioner.
and they make a ton of money.
Practitioner.
Like, they make a lot. I know someone that bought 2 cars from working in
People
McDonald's.
that take care of old people today.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Caregivers.
Oh,
Caregivers,
caregivers.
That used to-
Ah.
Nannies.
They
So,
back shakes
so
and you
people
ring.
just leave this country to go to their like, have you seen videos of these old women spitting on these
Trust me,
people, hitting them, being violent, being abusive?
So please, if you're
And is that a green pasture?
That says a lot about our
I
country,
mean, I thought
Sha.
you're making more money. Exactly. There is
Because
that.
if people would rather go and do that than stay in your
Something
own
is
country,
wrong.
there's something wrong
It's
with our
telling,
country.
yeah.
So please, if you're not a banker, if you're not a doctor, nurse, please, don't go. If you're an actor, you might want to stay here back. Because if you go,
there's something that these Japa people do though. After they Japa, then they sit down in their car or their house and make a video back to Nigeria and tell you there is nothing here.
Thank you.
I hate
What is that
But is there
My
something
question
there?
is, who asked you? Who asked for your opinion?
dislike-
Like,
I
dislike
don't even
that
care
one
who asked
so
you. Whether
much.
the person asked you, answer the person in that
privately,
person's DM.
yeah.
Answer me, I'm bro for
No,
real.
but they're
Nobody
trying. I feel like they're
asked
trying
you.
to be nice.
Nobody asked you.
But
If
they are
you're tired,
lying.
come
It's a
back home, make
Nigerian-
another set, go.
But usually, I think it's a Nigerian thing because if you're tired, really, come back home. Why don't you want anybody to go there? It's a Nigerian thing, like you see things that are better here, then
They
you
want
hide
to
it
block
from
the
other.
gateway.
So I kind of feel like in 2023 or 2022, 2020 all the way till now, to be honest, the Japa thing, really trended.
Crazy,
That.
yeah.
It was wild. But I remember my dad telling me a story about how he had to leave Nigeria and how he left Nigeria. My father do enter ship where they park load. That is where he enter.
Wow.
Inside, you know that I don't know if your mom has that box. Those boxes where they park their George and Lace.
Yeah.
That is.
They look like treasure box.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how he entered one of them and they took him over there.
Wow.
He now met a white woman that helped his life and put him in business school and he elevated. So that's a prostitution thing, they start now, but that's a different thing. Did Japa start now? Or has it always been around for a while?
I think it has always been, but it's now more pronounced and more out there, especially following 2020 and everything that happened. Men were like, these people, they don't care about us. I have to go and I'm on my own, so let me go and look for a better way.
Okay.
And most people now then the masters that people used to say, oh, I don't think I'll do my masters. Now it's almost like
everybody.
I'm doing
By that,
masters.
this year, everybody was graduating. I felt like I didn't have something to do upstairs.
What am I doing with my life?
Everybody
But
was
people are
around
just
us.
going there, honestly, just because masters or school is the best way
easier
to
way
get there.
to-
Yeah. Like I know so many people that are either actively trying to Japa or they've already started. Like my brother has Japa. Like I don't know when next I'm going to see my brother again. So like that in itself is
Older
already
brother?
Yeah, my older brother, and that in itself is already like hindering like families. And I get that he has to go because there's nothing for him in Nigeria. Like when you think about it, he's not in the arts. He's a tech bro. And so his talent is going to be more appreciated there than in Nigeria. So why not Japa? So I get it. But at the end of the day, it's just sad that our country has turned to
The
Like,
effects.
that's
It's really
what
sad.
people
And
Yeah.
what's even sadder is the fact that people are willing to even go by
Shit.
But
ship,
yeah,
by road.
guess 6 Nigerians stop
And
from
that-
Libya.
Libya and then
Yeah, Libya, like
don't
we
mind.
go to
And the
desert.
desert and all
But
that.
like,
Because when
he
you
didn't
think
have to
about it-
travel, Sha. Do you get? As a tech bro, you can get jobs and
Bro.
work here remotely.
But it doesn't pay as
It's not
much.
bro, it
What I'm
doesn't
saying
pay.
is, I feel like this Japa thing started when people discovered that it's also a way of watering this pasture that is here. Because if you notice, people go there and scrub toilets and park old people's and build mansions here in Nigeria. Like
Build businesses.
during that COVID period, right, where I was still there, obviously schools were closed, they were not paying salary, bro, I was broke. One of my friends that was there, who was going to school and working, do you get? This guy sent me like $100. Like I was like, bro, how far now? just take this one and buy
Just manage
food.
Lunch.
This boy sent me $100. The thing come out 94,000. Changed my life. Wow. Changed my entire life. I bought small land. Yeah. You understand? Wait,
everywhere.
94K. I'm telling you.
Where do you buy the land? Hold on, excuse me. Where do you buy the land?
I was in
Do you mean
Calabar
literal
now.
land or another kind of land?
I'm exaggerating, you said.
Okay.
You understand? I bought, I priced car same. I stopped drinking groceries for a while. You get?
I want to talk about when, like, Japa, I don't know if it's a syndrome, it has become a syndrome.
It's not a syndrome, yes.
Because back in the days, people used to leave the country.
For vacation.
For, not just vacation.
To school and come back.
People were Japaing, actually. So in a family, they're going to bring out a savior.
Yeah.
And send that person to the abroad.
Put all the money that they have together.
Yes, everyone put that, and then now send the person to the abroad.
Villages.
So,
You are going for villages. Come together and take
August
one person
meeting.
and say, you are going to be the savior of this
so
kindred.
and when these people now get there, the pressure will now be off and the pressure will now become too much on them.
Yeah.
And when it now becomes too much on them, you understand, they can no longer, you know, so as time passed, more people had to be sent on this journey. And
people now send themselves, not just people being sent.
I'm not even going to lie, because in my family, we sent one person.
And person chop people.
You go smoke people. You go do cooking for them.
Do you want to give her a shout out?
She's amazing. So I want to give a big shout out to my elder sister.
She's so sweet.
She's my sugar mommy.
Thank you for spending your
So
money.
yeah, so I can lay claim to Big Sissy's money. You understand? Making me look leveled up. So
I do have questions,
Okay.
because
she's a platform.
You know, here in Nigeria, we pay rent we pay rent yearly. There are a lot of things that we can evade as it concerns bills and whatnot.
Tax.
So taxes and everything. So is Nigeria really that?
So this is the thing, right?
For criminals, yeah. No. So let me
Like,
explain to you.
Oh my God.
For if you're working legit, Nigeria maybe is not. It will be tough.
You know, easy.
But if you have like a bit of dirty money,
Like
you
what?
know, I don't know, fraud,
Laundering.
picking, all those kind of things. You know, people have a way of cleaning their money, then they're not going to do maybe one small company and all of that. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they have, I don't know, you know how they got it.
Okay.
It's good for them because the rich gets richer in Nigeria, maybe anywhere in the world. But then in the reality of it, for most people, it's tough.
No, it's really tough. Like, people would rather go to a
It
country
is.
where I know that, okay, I'm making 200 though. Maybe out of this 200 pounds, government is going to take 20 for tax, it's going to take 10 for electricity, going to take 10 for allowance, whatever. But you know that these things I'm paying for, I will see it. If I pay my light bill, my electricity bill, I will get electricity. If I pay my water bill, I'll get water. Like, I'm living in a clean environment. I'm not worried that the government...
Your tax is working.
Exactly, you can see your tax working. I'm not going to be concerned that when the government is going to just wake up one day and start to shoot everybody and that kind of thing. So like, it's just sane environment.
Yeah, where
Like
the
just
system
saying
actually
now what
works.
system works.
Yeah.
Like someone does something to you, you can go to the court, sue the person, things like that. So it's like...
Right.
So, like, in response to what Charles asked,
it's
is
Nigeria
Nigeria really that hard?
Yeah.
I'm about to say something very counterintuitive and controversial
I love it.
in a sense.
Can't
Do you
take
get
it.
it? Like,
Explain it.
I mean, like, not very many people would agree with me. Do you get? I feel like, first of all, fraud is wrong. Let me just state that it's wrong. Do you
it's
get?
wrong, yeah.
But like,
But
thank God for Yahoo Boys. So I'll explain. Bro, since Yahoo became like a thing, like to the grassroots level, Facebook and everything.
That's delivered some people.
Do you get, bro, think about this. A Yahoo boy, you walk into a boutique, right? And buy 5 shirts, 15K for each shirt, and he will not price. That's more money
your
for
business.
the lady.
For your
So
business.
somehow, because they are like getting money from the abroad people, there's more money in circulation. Think about, imagine in Nigeria with no Yahoo boys. Just think about
In Nigeria, we know your old boys to be
Bro,
stay in Nigeria.
there would be militias, kidnapping, bro, people will have
I
resorts
totally do not agree.
Or people will
with
start
you.
making legit money.
I totally
in
do
the
not
way
agree
with which
you.
jobs.
Minimum wage is 30K, to be honest.
Do you
Like,
understand?
so
Do
when
you
think about
understand?
that,
Like, if you think about
But then
it,
again,
bro.
I think I get where Ayo is coming from, to be honest, because if there is, I mean, I don't think there's anywhere in the world that there's no dirty money. In the economy of the entire world, even America, dirty money is involved, whether we like it or not. But then again, if we imagine a Nigeria with no Yahoo boy, people would, the legit businesses will sort of find a way to kind of provide, like, meet your basic needs.
I think that
they are survivors.
I think that the thief's money in circulation.
The thing is that,
but you know that
if there were no Yahoo boys, everybody will understand that, okay, this is the average income of everybody.
And then everything
will align with that.
Yeah.
Because of the Yahoo boys that are going to make it.
First, the
Because of the Yahoo boys that's somebody selling house in a jar for 100 million.
Sentimentalizing this thing. Bro, when we come down to the ones and zeros, bro, money is money. Dirty money or clean money, money is money. And it is in the hands of people, period.
So that there is what is and what
should be.
That's
the ideal and the reality.
That's what I'm saying, that you are bringing morality into this. I'm saying ones and zeros, as in per capita income.
Yes.
True. Do you understand? Per capita income.
With your
who has money and who did not have money?
Nobody's going to ask, how do you get
Do you get like
money? Blah, blah, blah,
let's even break down minimum wage. Minimum wage is how much? 30 grand, right? So let's break it down. 30K. I know you guys.
That's transportation.
You guys are baddies. You guys earn more than 30K.
I ain't 30K.
But like, imagine 30K for like the regular guy. Say for example, I work in Akpapa and I live in Egbeda. For example, transportation alone for a month.
How do you make that work?
There's feeding. I might have kids. I don't for the life of me, I don't understand why you should earn 30K and have children, or even have like a partner. I don't understand. But that's a different conversation for a different day, right? So that's what you earn, and you have children, you have bills to pay, you have school fees, you have light bill, you have water bill, maybe you have. Is that even visible?
To have 30K? No, it's not.
It's not at all.
And Nigeria has changed.
And you know the thing, people that even jackpot, they are in a certain class already. You should be able to at least eat breakfast and dinner to be able to jackpot, because it's not even cheap to do.
Jackpot is not cheap.
I agree. But there are people that, I promise you that there are people that are not middle class, right? They will hawk on the road. From you hawking, you can hawk for 10 years. Save the money from hawking 10 years.
Yes.
They don't have a clear plan, but guy, they will go.
Yeah.
They must make sure they will leave Nigeria, because Nigeria is not working for them.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's easy for somebody? Do you know what it means to be a Nigerian living in Nigeria?
I like that you say that. Is it easy to be? Do you know what it means to be Nigerian living in Nigeria? Blah 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 blah. But is life even better when you go? When you travel, when you cross over.
That's one is another.
Because I've seen, I mean, we are all on TikTok, we're all on YouTube, we're all on Instagram. We see things
people
like,
regret their decisions.
Exactly,
later.
or you hear things like, you know what, I only had my ticket money and I have to leave this country. I'm now in Canada, I'm under the bridge. I'm Canada, I'm in train station.
And there, people are very individualistic. They don't send your daddy. Exactly. Like, everybody's just minding their business.
Because life is, it's still hard regardless. So is life really easy?
Choose your struggle, choose your hardship.
I think it's, like I'd always like to say, it's different strokes for different folks. But I do not believe that jackpotting is a 100% a sure guarantee. Because let's not even lie, some people have come back.
Yes, so
shamelessly, they don't
came back.
Yes, so
UK, Canada, America, Belgium, they
Germany.
came back.
So I actually think some people come back, like their village people are not sleeping and they deport them maybe for one crime, or they were just packing some people and they fell into the place and they deported them and they came back. So it's not always very easy for everybody, but I think at the end of the day, you just have to choose your struggle, because it's not a platter of ease anywhere.
Nowhere, no country
nowhere.
is
Do you get? So you just choose your
struggle.
Yeah.
Let's even not forget the people that go to the tiniest of countries where there is nothing. They go to all those countries that are like
which country?
That are like
like
Bahrain.
People go to Cyprus. People
Bahrain.
go to
what's that?
A country.
People go to South Africa.
Nigerians are everywhere.
Kazakhstan.
People go to South Africa.
People go to these countries and the manual labor that they go through.
So that says a lot about the state of the economy in Nigeria. And shout out to all our fantastic leaders. You're doing a fantastic job.
Great job.
You are killing it.
Thumbs up.
You are doing amazing.
God will reward you appropriately.
I'm hailing you appropriately.
So I heard somewhere that a lot of Nigerians who go and come back is because they are lazy. Do you get, like, because for example, like if you go to Canada, I heard that they have this migrants relief fund. Do you get, like, you go there and since you're a migrant, you can apply and they'll be, the government will give you like a stipend at the end of the month or week because, you know, you're a migrant. So people just go there and depend on that. And they're like, how can I come to abroad? I was a doctor in Nigeria and maybe I came here, or sorry, I was like a chief accountant for that bank. And then I came here and you want me to go and scrub toilets.
I say that's kind of improper planning. Right. Exactly. Like I have a family, an uncle, his wife, his children, they're all like Japa, and she's a banker in a bank in UK, in London. So not everybody scrubs toilet at the end of the day, but she was already working
she got a job.
She's already working in like at a mid-level position at a top bank in the head office in Nigeria already. So things like that are easier. So maybe for people that are like not as learned or looking for other sources of income, because some tech bros still go and scrub toilet or still go and do what's it called? Healthcare. I know healthcare is the most popular thing because there's money, people make money from that thing. Trust me, like the more that people make from that is a lot. So like,
I think some people also, sorry to cut you, I think some people also, like for that, your aunt, they probably already got a job there.
Yeah, they got a job before,
like
definitely,
like,
she got a job before she
survive or
No, they still jack, but they
but they applied.
No, they have they plan. And that brings me to proper planning. Even if you want to jack from Abakaliki to Lagos, you have to plan. Because when you come here, what happens? You know, where you're going to sleep, where you're going to stay? Do you have any money?
Where your job?
But sometimes even if you plan, the thing did not used to work out. Because me, when I came to Calabar, I had friends that were working with reputable companies. Don't worry, bro, I know the HR. And we have given them.
No, the planning I mean is basic.
You reach here, they chop your eye.
The planning I mean is the basics. So where to sleep, what to eat for at least 1 year, and how to manage yourself at least 1 year. In 1 year, you can at least plan
1 year is
yourself.
maybe like 3 to 6.
You cannot tell me that you leave Nigeria and go to Canada, and then you're telling me there's only tickets money you had. When you land, what happens?
People that go to Canada to Japa for masters, they still work simultaneously.
Yes. So I think it's important that people, you know.
I think some people also Japa for peer pressure. You know, sometimes you see that everybody in your circle is kind of doing well because they'll always post the good parts of when they Japa. You then get to a point like, what am I even doing with my life? You know, things are not working here.
Like,
and then it now inspires a desire inside you that, I want to also go. And then you get there and realize, I think I messed up.
So my Japa story goes as thus. In my own family, and I'm sorry that I'm outing my people, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do for my job. You know, so I mean, there's this certain guy in my family, and you know, certain guy in my family. At some point, we felt like, you know what, we need to come together as one big family, one united family. Hold my hands, one united family, and send this individual abroad to the United States of America, Baltimore precisely. And you know, we put the money together, did all of that great stuff. He didn't know jack nothing, and we did all that and sent him abroad. And we said, you know, this is what you're going to do. We had sorted out everything, when it was going to work, everything. We had, you know, it was a whole thing. But this guy go there.
He reached there, finish.
Ask me where he is now.
Asylum.
Nasarawa State.
Wait, he came back?
No, when you say come back, it's like he used his leg and come back. We were just, you know when you're in your house, you're saying, okay, at least by this time, maybe next year, Brother Everest would have at least done this, house in
Brother
there.
Everest.
Wait now, house in Wangale, my place is Wangale. What house in Wangale? At least 2 houses, you know, at least, you know, Uchechoko would have gone as well. We are calculating. You now receive call. Tan. Hello, please. Your brother is Murtala. You say, what? Who is that? He says, Everest.
Was he deported?
He was not just deported, he was shamefully deported.
What did he do?
Then not just that, they didn't just leave him in Murtala. As we're still trying to make up. What really happened? They say he's in Lafia. How? What happened? We now reached Lafia. It was not just in Lafia, it was in chains.
Oh! Your village people did not.
Wait, no, this is not village people. He did something.
I feel like at this point, you guys know the rest of the story. So that's my horrible.
I think it's
let me just say that ever since then,
Everest.
You lost contact.
Ever since then,
You lost contact.
Nobody come together again.
There has never been rest.
Once beaten, twice shy.
Yeah,
But you know,
but my final question to all of you would be, right? Does anybody on this table want to actively, honestly japa? At this point, like right now, since I'm here, does anybody
After my 3 seasons accelerate, I don't go.
What country do you want to go to?
What country? Honestly, my dream country to live in, or my dream city is London. I like the vibe. Like
Where in London do you want to
I
go?
love the accent. I'm not sure exactly,
Is it
but
about the accent?
just London.
You're not sure, you don't know?
Like when I'm going in London.
London.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Yeah.
Great. Sweetness, you want to go to what's that country again?
Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Let me reiterate on this personalized hymn. I'm not going anywhere.
Staying here.
We die here. I die here. We
So what
travel and come.
One of my friends,
travel
sorry, one
and
of my friends said that them go off generator for Nigeria because when everybody don't go, it's just off gen.
But
They're not moving anywhere.
Do you want to up gen or do you want to really want to?
Well, I don't know because depends
don't
on the
know?
opportunities. To be honest, I'm not actively planning to.
But do you think
But
that
then
maybe
in the
something you'll
future,
think,
yeah, I think.
What country do you think you might just be settled in eventually?
The UK actually.
The UK, London.
I like London, yeah.
London is
You
great.
like
The
London?
UK is London isn't.
London.
Are you seeing it?
You wish you just marry and go there now.
Because the way people even leave the country, that's how some people used to live as lesbian couples.
Hey,
To countries that I have people that
Sammy.
left as lesbian couples to Canada.
that's definitely a thing, though.
Yeah,
people
they
seek
left
asylum.
together.
People actually
that
get
can't,
married.
Yeah, people that
to-
can't, like, they can't.
I have a personal
they can't be
story about
free.
this one.
They can't fully express
Let's
their
ask
sexuality.
Sammy his own if he wants to go anywhere. If he wants to
He's
go.
scratching his head.
Actually, like December last year, it was really rough for me to get like coming from there and then trying to break into the industry and stuff. So I told myself that if this entertainment thing no work, I was good because
What country?
maybe the US, because this particular lady DM'd me on Instagram.
Facebook.
Do you get the lady DM'd me on Facebook? She's like a single mom. Said that. So we were talking for a while like this. So she now said,
Sammy.
how far? Like, we could do this contract marriage thing.
Okay.
Do you get? And then she would
help you.
She would help me. Like,
Were you going to pay any money?
for like 6 months. Like, she said I was going to go there and work.
When
Do you
people be
get?
having sex.
Of course, no matter.
Yes, no,
I
of
don't
course.
know, you get like would get married. I'll get the card, the green card. Then I'll give her a percentage of my earnings per month or per year or whatever.
For how
People
long?
actually do that. That's a plan.
For how long?
2 to 3
Yeah,
years.
3 years. You get your
So you
green
think
card and
So it was something.
But
I was
right now, do you want to
seriously-
go though?
Considering.
No, right now, cause like things are starting to look up. Yeah.
Yes, it's
I
looking
don't.
up.
So for me, for Charles Boone, I don't think I want to go anywhere. I love Nigeria. I have a passion.
What?
This country, I feel like this country
Patriotic
can be.
citizen.
My dear.
This country can be great. You know, we just need to stay here and you know help you. So I think it's been a fantastic episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And just let us know what countries, if you think you want to japa, what countries you want to go to. Just drop a flag in the comment section. We'll see and then talk about it.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Do follow us on all social media platforms and follow us as well. We're crazy people on social media.
I'm not crazy. I'm a sweet boy on social media.
It's just in case you are looking for a partner that would come across and help you with chores. Some people are available.
Some people are available.
I don't do hard labor. Sorry.
It's been fun.
It's been real, guys.
Thank
But
you
you know
for
that there are
watching.
people who actually like that marry, like man and man, woman and woman.
I said I know
Because
somebody.
it's allowed
I know
in the
somebody.
country.
Yeah.
Somebody what?
I actually know somebody that they were married on paper.